I haven't heard from a very, very winning coach yet at all so far in this channel. That coach's name is Andy Reid, head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. So without further ado, we're jumping into it. This is Roll Coverage. I am Nick. Let's go.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Said it would take some time, but we finally got here. This is Andy Reid. I'm not going to bury the lead anymore. Let's go, Mr. Reid.
Justin Ross came out with a hamstring, and Jalen Watson got knee in the calf. So I think for the most part we came out relatively healthy. Thank you to the fans for showing up and doing a nice job. What a game on both sides. I mean, GIF rallying these guys to play like they are really shows the character of the team and what they can do. I was proud of our young guys for the for the job that they did. And then
This man is out of breath like no one's business. Obviously, he probably just came off the field, but yeah, I mean, this is one of those goats, man. He's got some Super Bowls. He's shown you what he can do. This is Andy freaking Reid. I'm super excited for the playoffs. I'm absolutely expecting a dub this weekend by y'all against the Dolphins in that negative degree game. I'm not going to lie, though. I will side with Chris Brockman, and that maybe if it's negative, we shouldn't really be playing the game. I know everybody loves the snow games and everything like that, but health should still matter. So that's just me.
Blaine Gabbard with the with the long runs. I mean, who would have thought that? He did a great job with it. P. Ryan, McCole, these guys, they did a nice job. The offensive line kind of makeshifted in there, and we were able to get some young guys reps. It was great to get Chris that sack, the one sack, and took him a little bit. He had, I think, 8 hurries getting there, so he really played a good game, but it took him a while to get the actual sack. Mike Edwards with a touchdown off of Charles's big hit. And then Malik and the other young guys, I thought just finished the game off well. The stand down in the red zone there, goal line area, to make them kick a field goal, I thought that was big.
Couldn't agree more, but to be honest, man, you're playing the Chargers. Like, my boy Mike is a die-hard Chargers fan, and I don't understand why. I mean, you guys have Herbert. I think Herbert is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. If Justin Herbert was a Pittsburgh Steeler, they'd probably have 13 wins and already have a bye. So,
well, that time's yours.
How much did that sack mean to Chris?
Yeah, well, you could see by the response of the players that it meant a bunch. Not only to him, but to the guys. They were all on board pulling for him, and that's kind of the neat thing about that. So, but yeah, that's a couple cheeseburgers right there that he made. So.
just in case you guys don't know, so Chris Jones had an incentive on his contract that if he hit 10 sacks, he'd get $1 million. He was able to hit it in the game, finished the year with 10.5 sacks, which is just crazy for his position. And yeah, overall, it was a great day. That moment was beautiful. You could see him just flexing and having a great time. So I'm very proud of you, Chris Jones, man. You accomplished something that not a whole lot of guys at your position ever have. So.
What went into your decision to allow him to play until he got that sack?
Yeah, well, first of all, he wanted the opportunity, so gave him the opportunity. Started off with third downs, and as it went on, he played a couple first and second downs, but he wanted to get that done.
And sort of corollary to that, Travis didn't play. Can you just describe what went into the decision to?
Yeah, Travis he is a humble guy, and so it's different.
Yeah, that was okay. So that was something else weird too. Okay, Kelsey was like 16 yards from 1,000 yards as a receiver. It would have been like his 9th year in a row. I'm sorry, Travis Kelsey. You need to play this game to get that. You needed to get that 16 yards and then immediately pull your ass up out of the game. Let him go on a go route. He'll come up with the ball and then we're done. Get up off the field. I thought it was weird that Reid didn't maybe push him out there to just meet that goal, but hey, if Travis said that he didn't want to play, then that's on him.
Because of the financial part of it with Chris, he didn't want to be selfish or come across as selfish. I mean, all the players want him to play, but he just goes, you know what? I don't like the way it feels. He's not into that, and so he chose not to play. And I completely understand it, but that's him. I mean, most guys would have gone out and probably done it, but he
Yeah, I just did that little spiel, man. I'd have gone out there too. 16 yards, that's all I need. I got that. And then I'm going to go sit my ass down.
he said, I've got a lot of records. This one here, you know, I'm not going to do it this way.
And Coach, if it was his call, would you have allowed him to go and get the 17 yards and then taken him out?
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
Coach, with McCall was able to put together a solid game. What's your thoughts on his performance and, you know, him going forward, you know, as far as joining that receiver room?
Yeah, I thought he did a nice job out there. A couple things he can work on, but he played hard, and it was a good experience for him to get out there, just kind of getting back into that football shape, play after play after play. So, and we'll see where it goes from there. But you know, we know McCall, we know what he can do, and so. You know, I just think the getting out and playing was the biggest thing for him. He hadn't had a chance to do that.
And you did a lot of different things with your line. You kind of had to with some of the injuries, but you had, I guess, Creed back in there at guard, and was Alec Reddy playing center? Or
They Caliendo and both those two were kind of rotating in there, and then we had the three starters, the inside three. They were kind of rotated guard, and then Joe. You know, we had the injury. Joe went outside for a little bit, did that. So, yeah, we had guys all over the place, but they all could play. That's why Andy's trained the guys. They all know all the positions and jump in and go.
Coach Reid, how does this win today help you guys, just the mentality in the locker room for the playoffs next week?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's good to get the win for sure. I mean, we came 2,000 miles to get a win, and the guys, I thought I think it uplifts you, especially for those young guys that don't have a chance to play, to say, hey, listen, I got in. Not only did I get in, but we won the game. I think that's positive.
How much of a lift did it give your defense? They had a pair of 2 18-play drives. You got the fumble return for the TD on that first run, but on the second one held the field goal.
Yeah, no, I thought that was great. I mean, that was a nice job by our defense, and the coordinators had simplified things down so the guys could play fast, and that's what they did. And so that was good. That was a good thing.
You good? All right, thank you.
All right.
Shout out to them. Chiefs always do some great work, especially with what they put up on YouTube. So shout out to them. Overall, Andy Reid is one of the best coaches we've seen in the league in a long time. This was a nice, short, sweet intro for Mr. Reid on this channel, and I can't wait to have him more, maybe at a Super Bowl here soon. But in the meantime, my name is Nick. If you liked what you saw here, we do breakdowns, reactions, and more. Rate it the socials below. Make sure you follow us. Otherwise, I'm out of here.